Our next option in SMS panel is Manage Client. With the help of Manage Client option, a reseller can add and manage client and perform various activities like expiry date increase, add SMS credits, reset passwords. When client will sign up on subdomain or URL, reseller can see the list of all the clients in Manage Client and manage the clients as well. The reseller can also add client manually. The reseller can search the client directly from the search tab. The reseller can also search by addition date, by expiry date, or alphabetically. The how the reseller can add client manually. He can go to the rightmost tab of the manage client option, add client. He can put up the username, first name, last name, mobile number. He can set the expiry date. He can set the email address. He can choose the user type, be it user reseller. He can choose the default services for the particular client, be it text, SMS, voice, long code, missed call, campaign, anything. He can allot services to the particular client like text services, voice services, long code services, missed call services, campaign, and he can add client manually from the add client tab. So as he adds the client, the client adds in the list of the manage client page. First is the username of the client. The the second is the login from where you can see the client, from where you can directly go to the client's account. You can check the balances of the client in transactional route, in promotional route, in promotional sender ID route. You can view the balances of voice balance from transactional route and promotional route. You can enable disable a client. You can add funds to the client's account. You can add funds to the transactional route, to the promotional route, and to the promotional sender ID route. You can choose the transfer type of the SMS, be it normal or deduct. You can add the SMS quantity. I said 5. You can put up the price of the SMS, and you can add the description of the transaction for demo. And now you can see the transaction details on the right side. The quantity is given, the time of the addition of the date and the time is given, the description of the SMS is given, and accordingly you can add fund to the client's account. You can add fund to the client's account. Now next setting is update password. You can update any client's password from the password option, and the conditions from password option is the password should contain alphanumeric and special characters as well, and accordingly the user can update the password. You can change the client settings from the setting option, the first name, last name, expiry date, user type, be it user reseller. You can change the date of birth, occupation, address, city, state, country, the allotted services, default services. You can change the contact details of a particular person, be it mobile number or email address, and accordingly you can save the details for the particular client. You can save or extend the expiry date for the particular client. You can extend it to the time you want, and you can delete the client if you want to him delete the client permanently. Now our major option, which is alert settings, is in the bell icon. From the bell icon you can set the expiry date alert and the low balance alert. First I will explain you expiry date alert. If you want to set the expiry date alert, you will be clicking on yes, and if you don't want to set the expiry date alert, you will be clicking no. When you click on the yes, you get the details like days selection, on which day you need to expiry date alert. You need expiry date alert 1 month before, 3 days before, or on the same day. And on which mobile number do you want to get the expiry date? You can put up the mobile numbers using comma in between. You can put up the email address, different email address using comma in between. You can type the webhook. You can you can type the webhook, and accordingly you can set the expiry date alert for before, so that you can change the expiry date of the particular client, or you will get to know when the client is going to be expired, and you can update the details accordingly. You can change the low balance alert, change the low balance you can change the low balance alert. You can, if you want the low balance alert, you can select yes, and if you don't want the low balance alert, you can select no. When you select yes, you need to type the minimum balance on which you need the alert. You can type the maximum balance before which you need the alert. You can type the mobile numbers separated by commas. You can type the email address separated by commas. You can type the webhook, and accordingly you can get the low balance alert from this bell icon. You can update the details for expiry date alert as well as for low balance alert, and you can get the alerts accordingly. So this is how the manage client option works. Thank you.